Hey guys, this is Milk and Coffee Adventures. Today, we're going to do the part 1 of the range test with the Kaabo Wolf King. So stay tuned on the video and hit the like and subscribe button so you'll be updated with my latest trips and vlogs. Enjoy watching! Okay, so for this range test, me and my friends plan to go to Nuvali in Santa Rosa, Laguna, which is a 46-kilometer ride from my place in Mandaluyong City. After that, we're going for another ride going to Dasmariñas, Cavite, which would take around another 30 kilometers from Nuvali. Then we'll take it away further and see if we could drain the battery. By the way, if it's your first time seeing my channel, I'm just going to break down to you the specs of the Wolf King first. The Wolf King has a 72-volt 28Ah battery capacity. It has two 1500 watts motor hub that can run up to 100 kilometers per hour. And it has claimed a range of up to 90 kilometers as per Kaabo Scooters Philippines Facebook page. So going back, for this part 1 of test, I have toned down everything in my Wolf King. So I have set up my P settings into low stack. And there are 3 main settings that you can configure to extend the range of your scooter. And these are P7, P9, and PA. For P7, which is the slow start setting, I set it to number 2, so it won't give me too much torque whenever I squeeze the throttle. For P9, which is the battery savings mode, I set it to number 2, which is the mid save. For PA, which is the e-brake settings, I set it to number 3. This one can control the strength of your e-brake as well as the regenerative power of your scooter. For some people, they also changed the P8 settings to adjust the max power output of the scooter. But for me, I prefer it as is, which is at 100%. I started my ride at full charge of 84.6 volt. Take note that I set up my scooter to Gear 1 Turbo and I use dual motors all throughout my ride. Okay, so here we go with our ride. So even if I set my settings low, I could still feel the strong torque every time I pull the throttle. But that's totally fine because there are small uphill road that we need to tackle and I needed that boost to go up easily. I also noticed that it's hard to drain the Wolf King from 100%. We made our first stop at 26.6 kilometers to get some breakfast, and you'll see on my display that the battery only went down by 5%. After the breakfast, we went back on the road to finish the remaining kilometers. Okay guys, just to clarify, we did not go through the jungle. So from the main road, we just took the path going to the Greenfield district, which is the way going to Nuvali. And that's around 20 kilometers from the place where we ate our breakfast. Now regarding the battery, from 95% mark earlier, I noticed that the battery is already dropping normally and as expected. Hi guys, my name is Franco, and as promised, I've told you that I'm going to do a range test for my wolf. So here's my wolf. So right now we're here at Nuvali, Santa Rosa, Laguna, and yeah, so we've traveled from Manila all the way here, and in my reading it's already 44 kilometers, and right now it's at, from full battery it dropped to 62%, so I'm only at gear 1, and yeah, I try to control the speed as much as possible. Okay, so time for a recap. So I started with a full charge of 100%, which is equivalent to 84.6 volts when I left the house. And then I traveled around 500 meters from home to our meeting place, and still my battery is at 100%. And then from the meeting place to our breakfast stop, my battery dropped to 95% because we've run around 26 kilometers. And then from the breakfast stop to Nuvali, it dropped to 63%, and with a total of 44.6 kilometer ride. After Nuvali, we went to Dasmariñas, Cavite. This ride is quite unexpected for me because it has a fair share of steep uphills which measures up to 300 meters high. I'll give you the link to the Relive video from the Kaabo Philippines on the description below so you can check it out. So after an estimate of 26 kilometer ride, we've finally arrived at our destination. Unfortunately, my friend's scooters have already run out of batteries, so I cannot push further the test. And I ended up a result of having 24% remaining battery and a total mileage of 70.2 kilometers. Since home is 45 kilometers away, we decided to recharge the batteries after some rest, so we won't get battery drained along the way. This will also give us an opportunity to drive faster on the way home. So all in all, today I traveled a total of 115.2 kilometers, marking the first 100 kilometer ride with my Wolf King. For the part 2 of the range test, I will ride my Wolf King the usual way I ride my Wolf Warrior, where all the settings are maxed out and I get to ride it a bit faster. So stay tuned for it on the next video. If you have questions or comments, please comment it down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit that notification bell button so you'll be updated with my latest trips and vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers!